It all adds up. You're a mess when he was in town, and then the sudden trip, the secrecy.
Georgia, I really don't want to talk about...
It was him, wasn't it?
Yes, it was Brennan.
Okay, and the reason why you feel so awful is because he has a girlfriend.
Nailed it again.
See? You cannot hide things from me. Okay, so now you're avoiding Mason because you're holding out for Brennan.
No. No, that's not what this is. It was just a one-time only thing.
That doesn't make it any easier, though, does it?
Look, I'm really sorry, but I have to go.
Yeah, of course. But let's catch up over coffee later for a proper debrief. No arguments. You are in desperate need of some girlfriend time. Okay?
Figured out why your housemate's been acting so weird.
Which one?
Kate? She slept with someone else.
Really? Did she say who?
She didn't have to. I figured it out. I can't tell you who it was.
Oh, but you know.
Yeah, and it's messy.
Well, messy how?
She's caught between two guys.
Seriously?
Yeah.
What did she say?
Well, she didn't have to say anything. It was more of a vibe.
A vibe?
Yeah, you know how Kate is. She was uncomfortable even talking about it.
Well, you know, it's kind of understandable.
Yeah, it's not healthy, though.
Yeah, maybe not, but she's obviously going through a hard time right now.
Yeah, which is why she needs her friends more than ever.
Yeah, or you could just let her do things in her own time.
She needs me, and I'm gonna be there for her.
What?
Please tell me it's Brennan she thinks you slept with.
What? She caught me off guard. I didn't know what else to say. This is bad, isn't it? It's really bad.
Yeah, just chill, okay? Could be worse.
Really?
At least she doesn't suspect us.
You don't get it, do you? We just keep telling lies and more lies. It's gonna come back to bite us.
It's not like we have a choice here. You can't tell Georgia anything else. Do you think you can handle it?
Oh, right, because you're so good at it.
What's that supposed to mean?
You're a terrible liar.
Okay. But since I don't want Georgia getting hurt, I'll just have to learn to keep my mouth shut. And so do you.
Yeah, it's very easy for you to say. She just want to catch up with you to debrief.
The point is we have a story now. And we're going to have to stick to it for Georgia's sake.
It's not that simple,
Well, it's going to
Kyle.
have to be. You know what'll happen if she finds out.
I'm very late.
Can't you just take a break? You've only just finished treatment.
I'm just going to be sitting in class, nothing too hard. I promise, okay? Now, have you seen my wallet? Ah, all right, well, what about my keys? Do you want to get married, have some kids, and live happily ever after?
Sure. Just have to talk to my fiancé.
No, I'm serious. I think we should start, you know, setting a date.
Oh, do you now?
Yeah. So, what were you thinking?
Well, I don't want the whole big...
No, see, I was thinking small too.
Well, intimate.
Yeah, look, I know. You still want your close family and friends there, right?
You have been listening.
Does happen occasionally. So, small, intimate, casual, kind of like a backyard wedding, maybe. Hey, guys, come in.
Seasoned babysitters at your disposal.
You're just in time, you know. We were just talking about weddings.
Well, we've had plenty of experience with those.
Just a bit.
And we'd be willing to impart our experiences in exchange for some cupcakes.
Well, we're just thinking something small, sort of backyard wedding, sort of bring your own plate kind of thing, but we don't have a backyard, right?
Oh, we could use ours.
This is all too easy. It's going to be fantastic.
it
We'll talk about it when we
will.
get home. Mwah. Okay, bye-bye.
Take care of yourself.
Thank you, guys.
It's exciting. I know.
Where's the nipper?
Oh, don't wake him up. Just put him down. Just,
I'll just peek in. Wait a second.
Oh, hey, man, come in. Sorry, won't be a sec.
Yeah, no probs. Wow, you guys must be hitting it pretty hard, huh?
Oh, just a year after work.
You guys must have people through here all the time.
Yeah, we do all right.
Anyone I should meet?
Kind of the usuals.
Well, what about Kate? Is there anyone new and cool in her life at the moment?
Come on, man.
What?
Look, I know things have been hard, but I don't really want to get involved.
No, I'm just making conversation. Look, I saw her before and she told me she didn't want to get back together.
Oh, man, that sucks.
Yeah. And what's even worse is the reason she gave me. She had a thing with another guy. I just don't know what's going on with her. It's killing me.
Yeah, I get it. Look, the thing is, whatever Kate's doing, it's not really any of my business.
Yeah. Sure, yeah.
So, this catch-up assignment, it's a shocker.
Doesn't even come close. It's the assignment from hell.
I am so sorry. I really didn't mean to get you into this much trouble.
No, it wasn't all bad. Some good came of it.
So, what are you going to do?
I don't know. My marks dropped, my parents won't let me swim, and...
Can Imogen help?
Oh, she's still mad at me about dropping Dad.
What about pulling an all-nighter?
No, I got training.
Okay, then let me fix it. And by me, I mean me and Bailey.
Your little brother?
Hey, he might be 2 years younger, but he is super smart.
Nah, look, I should do it myself.
You just said you don't have time.
I know, but I just don't want you getting caught up in it again.
I'm not getting caught up, I'm helping. Okay, how about we do it together?
What, you mean Bailey?
Yeah, with the three of us, we'll smash it and you can still get to training on time.
It could work. I don't know how I'm going to repay you for this one.
No, don't worry, we'll think of something.
Why don't you tell me how it started?
Well, it had been a pretty rough week. And then we had a drink.
And one drink led to another.
It was just comfortable, you know, and then before we knew it...
How are you feeling now?
Guilty, mostly. I mean, like you said, he has a girlfriend.
But the chemistry is obviously still there, though.
So?
So there must be a part of you that wants to pick up where you and Brennan left off.
No, that's not what this is.
Let your imagination go. If you were in a perfect world, if he was free and you could have whatever you want, would you go there again?
But he's not free. And he's never going to be free. Thinking about this is just, it's so...
messy? Okay, you are a good person and I love you for that, but you are being really hard on yourself. And you might want to go easy on Mason, too, when you talk to him next.
What do you mean?
I don't think that he needs to know that it was Brennan.
But wouldn't you want to know something like that if you were in his shoes?
Well, I would want to know if he was into dudes or if he loved me, but if we were on a break, there are some things that I probably wouldn't want to find out.
Isn't honesty the best policy?
If you're a girl guide, maybe, yeah. But if it was over... You know what? I have to go, but why don't we go for a picnic later? We can just hang out and have a nice time.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah? Great. Okay, well, I will bring everything and me and Kyle will meet you down at the lake, like, in an hour.
Actually, you know what? You two just, you have your picnic. It's...
Do not even start. You are coming, okay? I'll see you later.
Christos!
Hey, Nessie.
Hey!
Congrats, I hear the wedding's going full steam ahead.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, it's exciting.
Oh.
Sorry.
So, what's this?
That is a wedding scrapbook I started when I was a teenager. I just was having a last look.
Last look? What,
Yeah.
you memorised it already?
No, that thing is pretty much redundant. Lucas and I, we've decided on a backyard, bring your own plate kind of thing.
Yeah, right.
Look, don't get me wrong, I'm all for something small and low-key.
But?
Nothing. I love the idea of a community vibe. A backyard ceremony, canapes, a DJ maybe. Oh, look, it doesn't matter what it ends up looking like. It's going to be a special day, don't you think?
Yeah, of course. But still, if you had other ideas...
Which I don't.
Well, if you did, I'm sure Lucas would be open to hearing them.
I know, but Lucas has enough to worry about without adding a complicated wedding to the list. Well, I'm marrying the father of my baby, the love of my life. That is all that matters. Now, you didn't come here to talk about weddings. You have got to try my new cupcake. One sec.
Oh, g'day, mate. What's up?
I normally have a strict no interference policy when it comes to weddings, but seeing as you and Vanessa don't really have a good track record in this area, thought I might say something.
Say something about what?
I just saw her and I don't think she's really happy with the wedding plans, specifically the small wedding plans.
She's the one that suggested it, mate. She's right into it.
No, she's not.
What's this?
It's her wedding scrapbook. The one I caught her about to throw out because it was redundant.
So she just came out and told you she wasn't happy with our plans?
Oh, well, she didn't have to. When you're talking about bring a plate buffets and, well, according to this, she's right into silver service menus in a fancy venue.
Why didn't she say something?
Well, it's just a feeling, but I think she's just trying to make you happy. Look, it's none of my business, I get that. But I just couldn't leave it, you know?
Yeah, I know. Thanks, mate.
I'll leave you to it.
We'll definitely pick up the 5th star with the next inspection, but it's just the delay is a major pain, you know? Hey, I thought the time away would perk you up a bit, but you're more miserable than when you left.
I'm just tired.
Ah, don't give me that. What's going on? Come on.
Nothing you can help me with.
Okay, try me.
Okay, it's Mason.
Okay.
I really want to get back together with him, but I think I've stuffed up and now I've blown my chances.
Well, and he said that, did he?
Well, he said the opposite. He swears he can get past it.
And you don't believe him?
I don't know.
All right, well, without knowing more of the details, I can only offer my own experience, which is to listen to any initial reservations. Kate, you're a very mature girl. You've had to be. Mason, on the other hand, yeah, you know, he's not quite there yet. Which is why you're having doubts. Look, relationships are all about give and take. It's about forgiving the other one's mistakes. So if you're feeling that he can't do it, I'd be listening to that.
So you're saying this is all about intuition?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna go and put this to the test. Hey. Did you really mean what you said before?
Excuse me?
Do you honestly believe that you can get past the fact that I've slept with somebody else?
Yeah,
You're absolutely sure?
positive.
So if we were going to get back together, it couldn't be a thing.
It wouldn't. I promise.
It'd have to stay in the past, no looking back.
It's already forgotten.
Really?
Really.
Man, you're all right. Bailey's a super brain.
Pretty handy, huh?
Your sister's got her good points as well. Seriously, though, thanks for your help.
I am just sorry that I was too dumb to get it right the first time.
Don't say that.
Well, it's true. It sucks being the dumbest one in my family.
I'm the dumb one. Look at the mess I got myself into.
Well, that's only because that you want to be the best you can be.
Well, I guess I should get going. Don will kill me if I'm late.
Maybe you should call him.
Yeah.
About before.
Yeah?
Was that like a one-time thing, or...?
Well, I don't want it to be.
Good. Me neither.
Good.
Oh, hello, you. Let me guess. The red velvet was the most popular.
Peanut butter, salted caramel. Let me sit down.
Hey, before you go anywhere, come here. We didn't really get a chance to finish our conversation about wedding plans. How are you feeling about them?
Great.
So you're into the whole low-key thing?
I'm into you, Mr. Fitzgerald.
Yes, but I'm asking about the wedding.
What? It'll be fine.
See, this is the thing. It needs to be more than just fine. Okay, if you could have your dream wedding, what would it be?
A lot of the things we talked about.
Yeah. Maybe some of these?
Oh, Chris. Look, I was just having a look because I... Don't get freaked out, okay? I don't want the full catastrophe.
Bet you wouldn't mind a little bit of mayhem.
I just don't want to have to ask people to bring their own plates. I don't want to cherry pick our family and friends. We've got a big family. We've got some great friends. You're the best thing that's ever happened to me, and I want them all to see that. But we don't have the money, and that's why I was just...
That's what credit cards are for. We could just pay them off when the business picks up. Vanessa Villante, you're going to have the wedding of your dreams.
Really?
Really?
I'll get him. I'll get him, and we'll come back and we'll talk. I love you so much.
So this definitely deserves a toast.
Thanks, mate.
Here is to you two finally getting it together and sorting things out. Cheers.
Cheers.
So when did this actually happen?
I might go fire up the barbie.
I'm going to give you a hand.
No, I've got it.
No, go. That way we can talk about you both behind your backs. So, looks like you actually took my advice then.
What advice is that?
To forget about Brennan and to go for the good thing that's right in front of you.
I thought you told me to open up my imagination.
Yeah, well, I did, so that you could sort things out with Mason.
You told me not to tell him the truth.
So that you could be with him. I thought that you were going to drive yourself crazy.
Oh, thanks. Thank you very much for the vote of confidence.
Look, I know that things have been complicated, but I think that you guys are great together. And I think that you have a great future to look forward to. And now that you're back together, we can like totally hang out as a foursome. Think about how much cheaper weekends away are going to be, splitting the cost between four. Mm-hmm. Bring on the good times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Nothing.
You look weird.
Thanks.
Okay, really, you need to start talking.
Me and Josh,
You and Josh, what?
we kissed. And kissed and kissed and kissed. Hey, you asked.
Yeah.
Look, I know he's your brother, but is there any chance you could be like, happy for me?
If you're happy, I'm happy.
Yeah, because it sounds like it.
He has some commitment issues, you know that.
I didn't force him, he's into me.
Yeah, I'm sure he's into you, but his commitment's to the pool.
I know he's a big deal swimmer, I'm not going to get in the way of that.
Yeah, well, you couldn't, even if you tried.
Yeah, I think we should stop talking about this.
Look, Josh is awesome, you are too, but there's always going to be something between you.
You don't know that.
Yes, I do. And it's 50 metres long and bright blue. Trust me, you cannot compete with that.
Your times today were promising, but turning up half an hour late is totally unacceptable.
I know, sorry.
Your dad might have been okay with that kind of behaviour, but I'm not.
He wasn't. It won't happen again.
Better not. I only coach people who want to win.
And I do. More than anything.
Then you have to realise at this level, the mental commitment is even more important than the physical. Organising your time, maintaining your focus, avoiding distractions. That is the difference between the winners and the also... Did I break your concentration?
No.
Good, because I'm only going to say this once. You've got a choice to make.
Okay.
The girl or swimming?
Well, I mean, it's not going to be a problem.
It already is.
No, honestly, it's...
Are you trying to tell me that she's not the reason that you were late today?
I told you already
You want to make the national team. I need 110% from you in everything. So what's it going to be? Swimming? Or the girl?